This year, the Carroll Charger Pride Marching Band trains even more with hopes that they'll bring home their first state championship trophy with their show, Chasing Light. Carroll Charger Pride Band began practice in August of this year. This season, the marching band strives to show their skill and pride after being one of America's regional finalists last season. Color Guard is prepared to work with the marching band once again on the new show. Each student is required to perform a short outdoor dance and flag routine taught by the coaches. Performers must be prepared to start in late July and continue till November 9th. The Color Guard rehearses after school with the band and on the weekends in preparation for the performances. The show Chasing Light resembles chasing the joy in life with set props representing beams of light. On September 7th, the Charger Pride Marching Band, along with the Color Guard, placed first at the Goshen Invitational with awards for Best General Effect and Best Visual. On September 14th, the Charger Pride performed at the University of Toledo for the Northwest Ohio Regional Bands of America competition and placed first in their class with awards for Best General Effect and Visual. Band director Doug Hassell believes that the outcome of the competitions are up to the students and how hard they work towards their goal.
Just the way we can only control ourselves, I can't control what anyone else is doing. So if we're the only group at a competition in our class, I can say we'll probably win all of those awards. But when it comes to, when you get down to the state finals, if we're there, how will we compare?
Believing this, director Doug Hassell strives to better the performers to achieve their goal of winning state. Junior saxophone player Dylan Leonard believes the band has helped him develop not only as a student, but as a friend and a performer.
It's helped me grow as a person. It's made me realize some of the things that I was doing was not necessarily acceptable, but it's helped me grow physically.
Mellophone player Sam Drake is thankful that his friend influenced him to join band.
His name's Chandler Ain, and he pretty much told me that I should do mellophone, and he would join too. In the long run, he didn't, but it's okay, so I'm still here and I don't regret it.
Sophomore Jordan Slaughter believes Color Guard has helped her grow as an overall peer and a friend to others.
It helped me definitely come out of my shell. Band camp for Color Guard starts weeks before school. So during that time, I felt I might have been alone going into high school, bigger school. I was worried I wouldn't have any friends to help through because all the classes are so spread apart.
You can donate to the Carroll Charger Pride and Color Guard by scanning the QR code above or going to the link below. The next band competition will be on October 5th at Homestead High School for the ISMA Open Class Invitational. For Studio 415, I'm Austin Koehl.
Carroll High School has many sports programs beginning this semester. However, one of them is baseball. Baseball has been around Carroll since the beginning. The baseball team has had success many times in its history, including during 1999 receiving runner-up and during 2010 and 11 season, winning the state titles. The season begins with preseason, which consists of workouts during the week. These includes a mix of stretching and running to get ready for practice. Afterwards, the team splits into catchers and pitchers. They split to have class time with Mr. Windmiller and time with the head coach in the gym. Non-pitchers or catchers will be practicing hitting. During the tryout stage, the team works on everything to find the right place for everyone. They'll work on hitting, catching, fielding, and running, and other skills to help the game. Tryouts consist for a week in March, and afterwards there will be a list posted on whom is cut and who has made the team. Concluding preseason, there will be practices leading up to the first game. Then there will be practices between games till the conclusion of the season. Carroll baseball coach Dave Ginder says that baseball builds an important connection in the lives of the students.
I think sports just in general can be a good life builder. To be a good teammate, you become dependable, to learn how to work with others, to overcome adversity and challenges within the game, and time management, just a lot of different ways that it's good for a high school athlete.
Carroll baseball players are always dedicated to the game and playing for a purpose.
I think the mental toughness of the game, it's a very difficult game. I mean, you fail more than you succeed in every aspect. So it's more about just learning how to deal with failure and learning to turn the page and move on with it.
Just how to play the game the right way, play it hard, have fun while you're doing it, because at the end of the day, we're all here for one reason. We love to win, but at the end of the day, it's a game. We want to have fun, whether we take it serious or not, which we do. But yeah, we're just trying to have fun out here, so.
The baseball team is looking to chase another state title this year after last season's conclusion in regional. For Studio 415, I'm David Key.
Pickleball is a racket sport that consists of either 2 or 4 players on the court at a time. To start the game, the player on the right side of the court serves underhand to the diagonal service court of the opponent. The returning team has to let the ball bounce before they hit it back. When the serving team gets the ball hit back to their side, they also must let it bounce before hitting. Once both teams have let it bounce before returning, it is free reign and they can hit it however they want as long as they do not hit the ball while standing in the zone next to the net. This zone is also known as the kitchen. The scoring layout is 3 numbers. The first number is your team score, then the opponent's score, then lastly which server you are. If you started on the right side of the court, then you are server 1. If not, then you are server 2. Games are played to 11, and to win, it must be by at least 2 points. Once the game ends, the team will switch sides. After 3 rounds, whoever's team won twice is the winner of the set. Carroll students believe that the pickleball courts provide a good competitive environment.
I really like the competitive aspect about the sport. It's fun playing against other people, and it's a quick, easy game, so you can get a lot of rounds in, so it's fun seeing the different players come in and out of the courts and whatnot.
I really like how well maintained the courts are and the people here. It makes for like a great place to play in general. It can also be pretty competitive too at times, which is fun.
The Huntertown Family Park opened 6 pickleball courts in the summer of 2023. The park also consists of a dog park, beach volleyball court, and a playground. The park also has a walking trail through the woods and an amphitheater that holds concerts during the summer season. They also hold community markets starting in May all the way until September.
The pickleball courts at Huntertown Family Park are open daily from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. For Studio 415, I'm Elliot Ledger.
Carroll High's boys basketball team started their season in the month of November in 2024. This season, the Chargers look to make their way back to the sectional championship. Last year, Carroll had an overall record of 11 wins and 14 losses. Coach Benedict, in his first season as head coach at CHS, is hoping to return Carroll to its winning ways. Senior basketball player Paxton Crane believes that it takes more than one person to compete.
I don't think there's one player on our team that makes us the most valuable. I think it's a combined effort between all of us that makes us who we are.
Senior basketball player Tyler Morris believes the more practice you get, the better player you will be.
Just stay in the gym, keep working, and you're gonna have rough times, rough games. Don't let it get you down. You just got to keep going and stay consistent.
Junior basketball player Brody Fisher believes that teamwork takes more than one person to play and to acknowledge.
I would say teamwork to me is like family, like getting close together and like just being us.
Boys basketball head coach Chris Benedict believes that the players play hard and try their best in every game and is looking to prepare the players for the postseason.
Well, hoping to get our guys to play consistent towards the end of the year here, get ready for tournament play. Our guys have been battling all year long and trying to get better offensively, to execute down the stretch in close games, and then being able to defend night in and night out and be able to rebound.
On March 7th and 8th, Carroll will host the sectionals for the tournament. For Studio 415, I'm Austin Koehl.
The secret side of me, I never let you see. I keep it caged, but I can't control it. So stay away from me, the beast is ugly. I feel the rage and I just can't hold it. It's scratching on the walls, in the closet, in the halls. It comes awake and I can't control it. Hiding under the bed, in cage, but I can't control it. 'Cause if I let him out, he'll tear me up, break me down. Why won't somebody come and save me from this? Make it in. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. It's hiding in the dark, its teeth are razor sharp. There's no escape for me, it wants my soul, it wants my heart. No one can hear me scream, maybe it's just a dream. Maybe it's inside of me. Stop this monster. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I gotta lose control, it's something radical. I must confess that I feel like a monster. 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 I feel like a monster.
Studio 415, I'm Austin Koehl. Wait, who's that?
Wait, what? Yo, I see him!
Where did he go?
Bro, wait, what?
Where did he go? I don't know where I am.
Yo, who that?
Who are you?
I asked you first.
I'm Austin.
I'm Keegan. Wait, Austin?
Yeah.
Do you guys know why I called you here?
Who are you?
I'm your new boss.
I already got a boss.
Well, I am your new boss. You like doing trick shots for Studio 415, eh? Well, you can now work and do trick shots for me.
Yo, I'm just a cameraman.
I'm gonna subject you guys to do trick shots for me, upload them to my YouTube channel so I can make some racks. Are you on board with the plan?
For how much?
Austin! Your life. Are you on board?
Yeah. I guess.
Alright, I'll go untie you guys.
can I do for you today, sir?
Give me the double decker.
Oh, right away, sir. Enjoy, sir.
Thank you.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Commons Questions. I'm David Key, and yes, Studio 415 is like Disney. We had no original ideas, so we got rebooted. Let's hop right into it. What does your celebrity look like?
Megan Fox.
Do you get that often, or?
No.
Good. What's good? All right, who's your celebrity look like?
I'm saying Adam Sandler, bro.
Adam Sandler's crazy.
I like playing golf, you know. I'm Happy Gilmore, you know.
Happy Gilmore. Yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up.
I have no idea.
No idea. What does my celebrity look like? Like you see me, you're like, is that Kevin Hart over there? Or? I've gotten that before, Kevin Hart.
You look like Stingy.
From what?
Lazy Town.
What channel is that on?
I don't know. It was like a childhood show. You look like Stingy.
Okay, we'll have to look that up in post. But not like, you're not gonna say like Glenn Powell or Chris Evans, Stingy?
Stingy.
Okay, that just deflated my ego. Your favorite smell?
My favorite smell? I thought about it, but I can't say that.
Like you're just with the boys, just a night alone with the boys.
Low-key gasoline. I like that a lot.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, what about Sharpies? You dig with that stuff?
Oh yeah.
Sharpie?
Mm-hmm.
Like just with the boys, just shoving them up there.
For sure.
What is your favorite smell?
I'd probably have to say a good perfume.
Perfume? What kind of perfume?
I don't know, man. Like when my girl has on perfume, it's nice.
That's what's up. That's what's up. What is your favorite smell? We got to get some good answers in here.
I like the smell of Sharpies.
Really? That's actually a pretty popular one we've been getting. Really? Yeah. How do you feel that people like spread the rumor about like it'll kill your brain cells?
It's not that bad. There's way worse things.
Yeah. Like vaping. That's way worse than smelling Sharpie.
Yeah. It's fine.
Like if you could have one condiment, out of all the condiments, like relish, ketchup, mustard, ranch, in your belly button, what would it be?
In my belly button? That's an odd question.
Are we not there yet in our friendship to like ask personal questions like that?
I'll answer the question, but probably ketchup.
Why ketchup?
Just easy dip.
Easy dip.
Easy.
Any condiment, out of all the condiments that you would want to put in your belly button, what would it be?
My what?
Belly button?
None, bro.
No?
Oh, I got to answer one. Do I have to answer
one?
one?
No, you don't have to. Are we not that close yet?
Nah, I never.
Oh, that's, yeah, okay. Nate, come here. Hey, get him. Let's go. Get him. Come on, let's go. Come on, Austin, keep up, camera guy. I feel like we're on those natural shows. Go, get him. Come on, Austin, let's go. We gotta get him. We gotta get the interview. Where is he? Where did the kid go? I'm not losing this job. I just got it. You were tangled up. Hey, come back here. Come on. So we couldn't got the interview, but okay, yeah, he's not coming. I think this is a great way to end the show. Out of breath and out of energy. Thank you guys so much for watching this segment called Commons and Questions. Have a great day. God bless.
Hi, and welcome. We welcome you to the Beyond the Blueprint podcast. I'm Austin Koehl, joined by Elijah
I'm Elijah Bush.
We are introducing why financial literacy is important, and everyone knows surface level finance, where you can go to work for money, and that can be exchanged for goods and services.
Although through historical data, these cash systems make depreciating assets of value over an extended period of time. Inflation is a relevant issue in modern day. Price flow is either too high or too low. As the U.S. Mint releases more dollars into circulation, the system gets clogged. The value of each dollar goes down on an average of 2% each year, which is crazy considering how many people worldwide hold dollars and trust it in holding a stable value.
Yes.
It's like a hidden tax.
Mm-hmm. Our current faith-based financial system is only 54 years old, and since the switch, the dollar rapidly decreased in value each year. We still use the dollar only in large quantities than before. The flexible yet inflationary monetary policy allows for the government to print more money as needed for beneficial government spending.
54 years ago, the system was switched from the gold standard, where dollars were backed by gold and silver, to a fiat system where the value was backed and controlled by the government. For centuries, civilizations resorted to gold and silver as currency because it was valuable. There's yet some difficulty extracting it, which just makes it more scarce. So it definitely holds value. It still holds value really well in modern day with how the prices of gold and silver have been doing lately.
Absolutely. Yeah. But although when the government initially got the power to print the money without keeping the gold ratio, this led to a massive federal overspending in the Vietnam War, leaving federal budgets at a deficit, causing stagflation in the 1970s. This caused mass unemployment, higher oil prices, and the value of the dollar decreased against the value of oil all across the globe, where was the debt accumulation. Inflation of this scale can be devastating for many nations. Currency inflation is even one of the main contributing factors to collapse of the Roman Empire in the 3rd century.
Yeah, it's crazy. So how can one protect their savings from the growing threat of inflation in this system? The easiest way for your savings to not lose value is just to open a traditional savings account with at least 2% APY or higher in interest. This keeps up with the new dollars that are currently being released into circulation.
Although there are many other systems of value in which one can invest in with the hopes of their funds growing in value over time, one popular investment is stocks, where a fraction of a business is purchased, and as a business grows to become more profitable, the price per share increases by buying stocks can be beneficial to making extra money over an extended period of time, as long as you develop a plan and avoid trying to base off of emotion.
Real that. With the rise of credit cards and debit cards, consumers are using less physical cash to pay for goods and services. Cash is messy, it needs to be counted, and people counterfeit it. Although the one advantage I personally see to cash is its untraceable nature.
Of course, yes. When you have a job and payday hits, your earnings are usually directly deposited into your linked bank account, but most people hardly see the cash they earn unless it is used in a form of cash tips.
Yeah. My mom's a hairstylist, and yeah, a lot of her income comes from the cash tips. That's one of the only ways that cash is being used in this modern system.
Yes.
For payment. Because cash is unsafe value-wise to keep large amounts on hand for an extended period of time, if you pay for goods and services with cash instead of debit cards and credit cards, you will most likely spend less and try to save more if you don't swipe your card as much, because you can physically hold and see how much funds you have, which kind of gives you like sentimental value towards it rather than just opening up your phone and seeing your balance.
Mm-hmm. Banks are financial institutions of a trust backed by the federal government. They offer small amounts of interest on the money you deposit into a savings account to compensate for inflation, as they lend out about 90% of your deposit to other bank customers seeking loans. These systems are effective for keeping your money valuable and insured up to $250,000. It's a FDIC insurance.
On the other hand, trustless financial systems are starting to pop up a lot in recent years. They function a lot like banks do, although there is no FDIC insurance. So if you lose your money, you lose it for good. But there are no middlemen in this situation. The trustless systems are typically decentralized. And so who's in charge of your funds? You are. They operate with a private key and a public key. The private key is a string of around 12 randomly generated words, and there are more private keys than atoms in the universe. So you can generate as many trustless accounts as you need.
Which is actually quite a lot.
Yeah. Is that our time? Yeah, we're locked in here. Trustless financial systems operate using a private key and a public key. The private key is a string of 12 words randomly generated. Meanwhile, the public key is just a string of digits which can be turned into a QR code, allowing for others to scan and send funds to it on a blockchain network. These systems are run by thousands of computers across the globe, allowing for instant transactions far faster than anything we've seen before. And these systems can do far more than just holding dollars like traditional banks do, because you can turn your dollars into tokenized gold, tokenized stocks, bonds. You can even lend out your dollars and earn far more interest than what banks are willing to offer, because it's all peer-to-peer. It's important to develop some sort of crypto literacy as we advance into this new digital age, but remember to always invest at your own risk. Do not buy meme coins, and don't blindly trust anyone online, because the space is littered with predatory scammers trying to get your crypto and or your private keys. And to all the people still calling it fake monopoly money in the big 2026, just take yourself to Steak and Shake, get yourself a burger, and keep up with the times.
As you can see, we covered some of the big monetary topics that are being affected in today's world.
If you want to learn more about personal finance, you can check out websites such as ngpf.org, or you can sign up for a personal finance class. For Beyond the Blueprint, I'm Elijah Bush.
And I am Austin Koehl. We'd like to say thank you for watching and have a great day. In the heart of Fort Wayne, Indiana, a legacy of performance excellence continues. For nearly 40 years, Carroll High School has set the bar for show choir in the Midwest. This is the 2026 season where tradition meets a brand new stage. At the top of the program is Minstrel Magic. Now in its 39th year of elite competition, they're joined by Select Sound, a powerhouse treble group with over 30 years of history. Both groups are coming off a massive 2025 where Carroll Magic was crowned the 6th annual Show Choir Madness champion, beating out some of the nation's top best programs. Vocal Assistant Director Eric Smead is proud that this season has turned out great and special.
I would say the thing that I'm most proud about is the students' hunger and their dedication to these shows. They have really stepped into every rehearsal, performance, any kind of opportunity that we've given them to grow. They've really stepped in with a lot of energy and focus and passion for what we're doing. And it's been really fun to watch them grow, especially throughout this season. Both shows have just really come to life and gotten better and better as we've moved on. And so I'm really proud of all of the work that they put in, and then all of our staff has just dedicated a lot of time and created a really great product in the end. And so just really proud of all the work that everybody has put into these shows this year.
The 2026 road to the ISMA State Finals is grueling. After kicking off at Northrop in late January, the choirs face major tests at Chesterton, Northridge, and Mount Zion. At the Mount Zion Midwest Invitational, both groups prove that they are top-tier contenders, with both Magic and Select Sound taking home first runner-up in their respective divisions. Choir director Jill Duran believes that both of the show choirs are ready to perform in front of a big stage and audience.
A lot of focusing on like fundamental aspects of the performances. So we kind of go backwards a little bit and start stripping down some of the vocal work, some of the visual work. With visuals, we'll do a lot of choreography rehearsals that we'll freeze on different counts to make sure that we're all like the same angle, or our bodies are moving in unison together. Vocally, we'll spend some time, just like yesterday, we were spending time on just unifying vowels, working on the ends of phrases, and like working on cutoffs and things like that.
As March arrives, the stakes couldn't be higher. Both Minstrel Magic and Select Sound have secured a grand championship for first place on March 14th. But the journey doesn't end there. The program is once again set to represent Indiana on the biggest stage of Show Choir Nationals on March 21st at the Grand Ole Opry. Senior Devin Smith says he is excited for the spectators to take in their performance.
Definitely the most exciting thing is just putting our talents and work out for the public eye. It's really nice when people, recognize you from your school and your show, and they're like, "Oh, you did fantastic," and like, "I really love your show." And it's nice to broaden the horizon, especially leading into nationals, getting into that more, again, national crowd and having people see you from all across the country.
From the first note of Minstrel Magic to the final bout of Select Sound, Carroll High School continues to prove why they are a Midwest powerhouse. Follow their journey on Instagram at CH Show Choirs and witness the magic yourself. For the Charger Current, I'm Austin Koehl.
trials in the past, steadfast. Strive at last after all our strife. The loss of a precious life. A part of me died inside that night.
And we say good evening, and we welcome you to this pregame show interview with head coach, Coach Dinan. Coach, it's great to have you on this pregame show.
Thanks, Austin. It's great to be here. It's great to have the opportunity to play on Friday nights.
So first thing I want to talk about is Carroll went on the road at HSE in the first game of the season, where in the end, Carroll just coming up short 14-7. HSE did play really hard in that match, but we also did as well. Then Carroll had the first home game of the season where they faced Center Grove, where we had another wall battle with another good 6A school, but in that game just coming up short 35-24. But then earlier this past Friday, Carroll went to Concordia, where we just put up a monster score, 52-7. So that leads into the first question. So in the past 3 games, what are your coaching aspects of playing these hard games, hard teams, but now we have started conference play? Does your coaching aspect change as we get into the conference play?
Well, you know, week 1 and week 2 against non-conference opponents, Hamilton Southeastern and Center Grove, very, very good football teams, state-ranked teams. I think at this point, Center Grove might be ranked number 1, depending upon the poll that you're looking at. But those are super beneficial for us. I mean, we aren't going to know how good we are, the physicality we need to play at, the speed that we need to play at, as we play in throughout the conference. You know, and I'm not diminishing the conference. I'm not diminishing some of the opponents. But if you want to be a state champion in 6A, you've got to go through Indianapolis schools. And so that was the mindset years ago when we scheduled those big teams, and it tells us a lot. I mean, it shows, you know, what needs to be worked on. It indicates, you know, it highlights, you know, the positives of what we're doing at the same time. And so there's a lot of takeaway. You know, as you pointed out with week 1 against HSE there, you know, at their place, big night, great crowd, and we lose 14-7. It's tied up 7-7 at halftime, and we have opportunities. You know, we gave them the ball on the 20-yard line at the beginning of the game for a short field score. And the same situation is with Center Grove. You know, again, arguably the best team in the past 10 years, you know, in Indiana with state championship after state championship, and it's 21-17 going in at half, and we come out in the third quarter and we've got to score. We get a stop. We kicked off to them. We get a stop, get the ball back. We had to punt. We get another stop, get the ball back. And, you know, I don't know how many times we're going to get scoring opportunities like we had. And we had to go for it on on 4th down, which was 4th and long, balls on about the 35-yard line. And so, we didn't score, we didn't capitalize. But again, 2 great tests, and as you said, we roll into the conference now. We opened up with Concordia, and looking to play Bishop Dwenger on Friday night, and we're just looking to capitalize on our experience, on what the kids have learned and the development that we have seen.
Based on your experience, what qualities does someone need to lead the football team?
I think that, first of all, you have to be compassionate about the individuals that are in the situation, that they're in, playing football, a physical game. You've got to be organized. I think that with 150, 160 guys within our program, we have to have organization. We have to have discipline. We have to have a structure, so that kids understand, what they're doing, what the responsibilities are from minute to minute. We can't have downtime. We've got to be efficient with our time, and that goes along with, you have to have football knowledge. You have to be able to utilize your experiences within the game to be able to put people in the best positions and surround yourself with great people. And those characteristics are what I've tried to do, surround myself with great people within the program. Let the players know that we love them all the time, treat them with respect, and just trying to, build a culture, that sustains, over time, and the winning will take care of itself.
What is your method for creating new strategies in a game if we are, for instance, down in a game?
Yeah, so we're going to always utilize the strength of our players. I learned a long time ago it's not about plays, it's about players. And you got to get the ball to the players. You got to get the ball in the hands of the guys that can make plays. And we do a lot of discussion on the sidelines. We do a lot of talk at halftime, and all positive and negative. What's working, what do we need to improve on, both offensively and defensively. And throughout the week we watch a lot of film, dive into the semantics of the other team, of what we're doing as well. And so it is to capitalize on what we're doing well, what do we need to improve on, and those conversations continue throughout the game.
What is some advice that you would give for future Carroll players that want to play?
Yeah, the big deal is that, you have to commit to something, whether it be football or marching band or show choir or track and field, whatever it is. Find that niche that you enjoy, find that passion that you have in life and involve in it, and get involved in it and work towards being a great teammate. That's what we have the pleasure of within the football program. We've got a bunch of great kids that are great teammates. We've got a great culture, a great locker room, and the aspects of the players playing together and understanding each other, is super. And so, if you're talking specifically about football, play the game. Play the game as a young guy, whether you're starting flag football, or you're starting our youth league and Charger Youth football, and then in the middle school, play the game, continue to love the game, and invest in it, and it doesn't take a ton of training, outside of what we're doing here on the field. And, just be a great teammate and be a great player.
Thank you, Coach, for joining me as this pregame show interview. Your varsity contest is coming up shortly.
check on me, making sure I'm on my knees. After all, she's the one who put me in this state. Is she ultraviolet? Is she disturbed? I better tell her that I love her before she does it all over again. Oh God, she's killing me. For now, lie around. Hell, that's all I can really do. She takes good care of me. Just keep saying my love is true. Is she ultraviolet? Is she disturbed? I better tell her that I love her before she does it all over again. Oh God, she's killing me. Looking out my window for someone that's passing by. No one knows I'm locked in here. All I do is cry. For now, lie around. Hell, that's all I can really do. She takes good care of me. Just keep saying my love is true.
Ready, set, showtime.
Heart of a lion is roaring in my soul. Truth is trapped like a fire in my bones. Make my mark, no apologies. Today in the life of revolutionary. Here we go, here we go, here we go. My life, king of all my empire. Nothing's gonna stop me, it's showtime. One chance, one shot. Clock is cheap, so what you got? World is gonna watch me, it's showtime. Tonight's the night we make history. You gotta fight to take victory. Showtime. Here we go, ready to go. Showtime. Here we go, watch it go. Scorpions, snakes, and the devil on my heels. But I'm gonna get mine, it ain't no big deal. Got no time for your sympathy. Day in the life of revolutionary. Here we go, here we go, here we go. My life, king of all my empire. Nothing's gonna stop me, it's showtime. surrender. Faith is like a fire that never burns to embers. The voice of the unheard. Love is the answer. I gotta speak it, believe it, that's how I feel inside. I can't sit here quiet. You can take my heart, you can take my breath when you pry it from the cold dead chest. This is how we rise, oh, heavy as a hurricane, louder than a freight train. This is how we rise. me or rubber bum bum. Me and my drum. 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 attention.